Hey guys, I'm back with another reading. Welcome to Kiana Sky Speak Studios. We are going to be doing intuitive messages from the divine, from your angels, ancestors, and your spirit guides. This will be coming through mine as well, and I only call the brightest light in. There is no no malevolent forces, only benevolent forces. So angels, spirit guides, highest light beings, angels, ancestors, please guide this reading in the way that you always do. Ase, Om Mani Padme Hum. Today I'm going to be pulling from two decks from my normal decks, the Psychic Tarot and so Spirit, what do you have for us today in the way of a collective reading for the collective that you want me to channel to them? Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, finances. I'm getting focus on your finances, focus on abundance and wealth, focus on making money, making more money. And when you focus on that, more will come, abundance will come, and your finances will be getting better, is also what I heard. People's finances are getting better. Yes, people's finances are blooming, people's finances are flowing. And also, I don't know why I heard this, but keep your finances in order. Make sure that you have no loose ends there. Um, that was the message for that card. Fine. Financial issues are coming to an end. Burdens are stopping. Burdens are stopping, and people are flowing with money. Money is falling out of the sky. Okay. Lessons and blessings. So, along with lessons that you are learning, blessings are coming. Blessings are already here. As soon as you learn a lesson, it turns into a blessing. And it's interesting, the timer is there because as soon as you learn the lessons, the blessing comes about. Okay. Um, all right, let's pull two. Spirit, what do you have? Two cards. I pulled out biblical and wisdom. Okay. So I'm getting teacher vibes. I am getting wisdom. Now biblical wisdom. Biblical wisdom. So I think Spirit wants me to talk about biblical wisdom. So biblical wisdom to me, there's a lot of things in the Bible that are true, but they're also stolen out of certain places like ancient texts and things that came before the Bible. That's my personal belief. I think Spirit wants me to say that. And there is a lot of passages as well, a lot of Bible verses that are true and that can be applied in life. And what I'm getting is remember that there is biblical wisdom that you can incorporate into your life. that let's see, ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall find, ask for money and it will be given to you, ask for health and it will be given to you, ask for abundance and it will be given to you. That's a true verse in the Bible, but you have to make sure you ask the right energy. You don't want to be asking the biblical God. So that's what I'm getting. Ask source like I do at the beginning, like, and then basically you have to remember that it's ultimately that energy is it leads all back to you. Everything is all connected. You made vows, and those vows are showing up in your life. You're finding out that you came here on a mission, that you signed a soul contract and a vow to come down here on earth to have a specific purpose for raising the collective vibration. That's what I came here for. I came here to help others raise the collective vibration. A lot of stuff I came here to do, write and read and write my own books. The mother is coming in. It's not just physical, it's not just a human mother. It's also, I'm feeling galactic mother vibes. I'm feeling just overall mother Gaia and goddess, mother goddess vibes, like Isis is one. Mother Earth is a mother because she's mothering all of those who have been coming out of trauma. And she's telling us to take back our power, to keep going on where we have, kind of been stagnant. Just keep going. And the mother is there to help us. And we'll do one last card for this deck. Take the 3 out and tell them, okay, let's see what this is. That's funny. Scriber, writer. So that's what I came here to do. That's what some of us came here to do, is to be a writer, to be a scribe, to write our thoughts and to share them with the world. And then we've got this energy of both male and female. So duality comes out, and sort of like religion, Celtic religion might have been Celtic in a past life, because this is also a past life deck, but I use decks as divination. So it doesn't have to be past life, but I feel like the vibes are coming out anyways. Someone could be a male or female and they could have been Celtic in a past life along with writing. But if I apply this to the collective, use your words to speak out about your past and about how you got through religion. And if you still hold on to it or you don't. And that's that message. And I also wanted to point out that I believe that everyone is entitled to their own beliefs. I don't try to tell someone they're wrong if they are a certain religion. Like if they're Christian, that's their path. If they're Celtic, that's their path. If they're Catholic, that's their path. If they're blue, that's their path. That's my belief. Just wanted to mention that. Okay, we're going to start with this deck now. I'm going to do top, bottom, and middle. Top, work on that solar plexus chakra. Move with confidence. Why? There we go. Solar plexus chakra, move with confidence. Number 3. So work on your intuition, actually work on your confidence and work on your intuition at the same time, because once you have that confidence, your intuition is going to come in with signs. And then middle, moving on from old mindsets, moving on from old patterns, and be patient with yourself. This is what I'm getting here. Be patient with yourself, move on from the past and work on your solar plexus chakra. Make sure that energy is flowing because that confidence is important for evolution and growth. All right. Let's get you a couple more cards here and then I'm going to be off because I have things to do. Okay. Oh, yes, 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 and yes. See, this is a big one. The heart chakra is staying open, it's not closing back up. We are getting over the hurdles of mental health problems, depression, anxiety, PTSD. We're opening our heart chakras. We're using holistic practices to get over these things now. I'm hearing we used to start relying on pills and things that would not help us. Some of us need pills. Some of us don't exactly need to rely on pills. We can rely on energy work and things like that to help us. And with the idea that yes, some people need help, so we don't judge them for what they take and what they have to do. I certainly have to go to therapy, um, working on getting into the therapist right now. Like, um, because yes, there are things I need to work through. But at the same time, we're going to open our heart chakras and be free and be able to live our lives whole and complete and be happy and joyful and filled with love. Spirit, what else? What other card would you like us to discuss today? This one? Yes, authority, stand your ground. Um, don't be afraid of authority figures in your life if you have any. I just heard that. Like, don't look down on authority figures that are in your life that want to help you. But also have the authority over your own life, have autonomy over your own life. And I just pulled these two out. So you don't have to sacrifice yourself for transformation. You don't. You will sacrifice your old life to transform. That's what I just heard. Sacrifice your old life to transform. See, she's coming out, standing out of the muck. I just want to say she's coming out of this like water and going up into the light, going up into the rainbow, up into the clouds. And she's coming out of old past lifetimes. And you've sacrificed so much. So this is coming. This has come. This has come for a lot of people. The transformation, me included, I have become the highest version of myself. This is what this means to you sacrifice, and now it's time for transformation. And with that transformation, comes spiritual strength. So your nine intuition, strength, power, your spiritual strength comes through the transformation, and gifts are being unveiled. Gifts are coming in. Gifts have already come for me, and I am thankful. So, Spirit, what's the last card you want us to talk about? What's the whole point of the reading? I like to tie up my readings and ask Spirit, what's the last card? What's the last card you want me to say? Yes, a firm foundation is, and I pulled out two, okay? Victory and success and a firm foundation. So the whole point of the reading is that through your firm foundation, you will gain victory and success. So make sure that that foundation is super firm so that you can achieve this victory and the success, because you're coming out of the darkness and you're you're coming into the light. And I want to make this clear. I always say that I'm a light worker and I work with the light, and we're coming out of the darkness. And then I get people that say, "Oh, well, we don't need to come out of the darkness. We need to face our shadow." And yeah, that's true. We do need to face our shadow, and that's very important. You can't be afraid of your own darkness. You can't be afraid of the things that, you know, that you are, good or bad, negative or positive. You can't be afraid of that, and you cannot judge it. You can't say, "Oh, well, no, that's what it is." You have to let that go. You have to face your darkness. But once you do that fully, the darkness kind of dissipates, I would say. I want to say it integrates. It integrates into the light that you have already. And you don't have to think about the darkness. You don't have to talk about the darkness. Um, because the light, and in my humble opinion, the light is the ultimate goal. The light is where we're going. The light is where we came from, and to the light we will return. So I just wanted to say that because it got channeled to me just now. And I do appreciate my darkness. I do confront my darkness, and I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of who my shadow is. I have done so much shadow work in the past year. It's crazy. And um I'm ready to leave the darkness behind and to say hello to the light, because I have embraced the darkness for so long, the negative darkness. So I hope that makes sense. It's not like dark and light are bad or good, but I feel that there is a good and evil aspect of the world, and I'm on the good side. So um take that if it resonates, and let the rest just go behind your shoulder. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you like my content, I would really love you to share my videos out. Whatever platform you feel like sharing my videos out. If you're already on my Facebook or you know me, don't worry about it. I want to gain more um, subscribers and supporters that resonate with all the videos. So if you haven't watched any of my videos, then go ahead and take a look. Take a look at my trailer first. I have it, up there on my homepage. And I do podcasts as well. And I'm going to let you know that the next podcast I will be putting out is going to be lies that the church tells, and truths to counter the lies. Because I'm very, very adamant about this. I will be sharing about my experiences with the church and everything, but I need to get it organized and everything. So I hope everyone enjoyed that reading. Remember that triumph and success is always there, and you can build that firm foundation. You can build that firm foundation. And from that firm foundation, because you've been doing it for so many years, you'll step into triumph and victory and success. So have a good day.